Hello, everybody. I hope that you're doing well today. Um, I don't usually do these lives very often, but unfortunately, I was prompted to discuss something that happened earlier this morning. If you're not aware, there has been a bombing in the town of, let me get this correct here. Of course, I can't find it now. This will have to be short because my son is upstairs and he said he will be good, but you know how it is. There was a bombing in India. Um, One person was killed. This was at a. I'm not doing a good job of this. This a bombing that happened at a convention of Jehovah's Witnesses. So one person is confirmed to have been killed at the scene, and another. Um, I've seen 36 and as many as 52 that have been injured and taken to hospital in various conditions. So, this is not the kind of thing that I would like to have to report about, but it's things that people in the community need to know about. Now, it came to my attention earlier this morning when I looked at my phone and I saw that Christiane had reported on it. Um, she showed a video. um, I'm not going to play the video because I don't want to just play her video. That doesn't seem right, but I can describe what happened. So, um, this is a convention in India, which at conventions I've been at hasn't been, quite so poor. It was all plastic chairs like you'd find, like, in your backyard, that kind of thing. Um, and so some of them were on fire. So I've seen that there was as many as three explosions that happened at this event. Um, that it was, men, women, and children that were injured. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Elizabeth Sareem. Yeah, so this is not the kind of thing that we want to see. I thought about this because when the violence happened in Germany, and here comes my son. Hello, JJ. Hi, can you finish watching your program while Daddy finishes what he's doing? Sure. Sorry, break to be a dad here. See the phone, please? Open the door. There you go. Okay, go upstairs, please. I love you. Bye bye. No, I can't phone you. Okay, sorry. That's yeah. It's probably, if it's lagging, it's probably because of my horrible internet. So I apologize for that. But I do want to show. Here is what happened according to the Washington Post. So I'm going to share the screen there. So as you can see, explosive device blows up at a convention center in South India, killing at least one and wounding 36. So that was at 4:15 Eastern Standard this morning. So it's been a little time that's transpired since that happened. But you can see there's just, obviously people concerned about what was happening at the convention. Says that of the wounded, many of them were burned and transported to hospital for treatment. So, yeah, and the sad thing is, as I was saying before, my son needed help with his phone. Is that when the violence happened in Germany not too long ago, I put out a video saying, "Hey, please, ex Jehovah's Witnesses, apostates, anybody in that circle, please don't do anything dumb. And I got a little bit of negative feedback on that because, ooh, oh, sorry, I got a little bit of negative feedback on that because people were saying, hey, like ex Jehovah's Witnesses don't do that. It's outside forces in that. But unfortunately, this was kind of the point that I was making because, as was pointed out, um, Lowe brought it to my attention in our Discord that this was an ex Jehovah's Witnesses that did this, and he posted posted a Facebook um, post taking responsibility for what happened. So that is, I'm going to share this again. Do, 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 do. This is the guy that thought it was a bright idea to blow up a convention center full of Jehovah's Witnesses. And it's disgusting. Not that I want to give this guy, like, a lot of airtime, but I think it is important that we keep in mind the impact that this sort of thing can have on the community at large and on those who are still in. Because I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that probably within hours, this is going to be on the front page of jw.org. And they are going to definitely highlight the fact that this was an ex Jehovah's Witness. So what is that going to do for the cause that we who speak out against this sort of thing on different platforms? How is that going to help? What did this guy think he was doing? Did he think that setting off an IED in the middle of a convention was going to make the governing body or somebody go, "Oh my goodness, we better shut this down"? Because he wanted to see the end of Jehovah's Witnesses, and all he did was hurt innocent Jehovah's Witnesses, people who were just going to a meeting, and it's disgusting. It just it's not the kind of thing I wanted to wake up to be honest. Let me see if I can find this other picture that I had here. So just bear with me for 1 second. I am not good at this. I am not good at this. Okay, so stop. There we go. Present again. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, so this was what he said in his video. I don't have a copy of the video. I don't care to see it. I don't want to see this guy's face, animated. The picture's bad enough, but, you know. So he said, "My name is Martin. A bomb blast occurred at a convention organized by the Jehovah's Witnesses group, resulting in significant destruction. I take full responsibility for the event." So at least this guy took responsibility. I guess that's the only thing I can find that he didn't just, try and pin it on someone else or whatever. I'm conducting this Facebook Live to explain why I committed this act. 6 years ago, I realized that this organization was wrong and its teachings were highly anti national. I bought into their attention and urged them to mend their ways. However, they have not been willing to do so yet. So, okay, yes, the organization is wrong. But to commit this sort of an act is so much more wrong because I don't know who that particular person was that got killed. It was a sister, I guess. Um, she probably had nothing to do with you, buddy. And she's dead because you thought it was a smart idea to bomb a place. And all these other people who are impacted and have been injured and burned and probably have life altering injuries. How did that help the cause to bring down Watchtower? It didn't. So this guy says he opposes what they teach, and yeah, and basically he said that he didn't want to share how he did the bombing, so that other people wouldn't learn how to do the bomb. But holy crap, it boggles my mind how stupid people can be. So I stick with my original statement about, hey, anybody. I mean, my reach is very small when it comes to reaching the gigantic amount of ex Jehovah's Witnesses that are out there. It's just a sliver. So I'm not like I expect this guy to have heard me and you didn't listen, buddy. No, but the few people that I do get to talk to, um, I am always going to take personally myself. I'm always going to try and take the high road. Um, the most I might get up to is a little mischief, like taking some of my little cards that I made up and just sort of dropping them in the parking lot at a Kingdom Hall. I may or may not have done that. So, if you want to call it a crime, I guess I littered a little bit. Sorry about that. But this stuff, this is just infuriating. So I just want to take a look at the comments here and see what people have to say here. Oh my. Yeah, it really is. It is heartbreaking. I guess, yeah, I should have known better than to do a dual. I have this on both channels, and I wasn't thinking my internet is pretty crappy, so I probably should have saved the bandwidth for one of the channels instead. So I hope this is watchable later and isn't completely garbage. But um yeah. So yeah, he definitely didn't think this through because that sister and those kids, nothing to do with policy. They were not going to make any sort of change. So harming them, what did it accomplish? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Worse than nothing. It just made things that much harder to take people seriously when you're going to just result to violence. There's too much violence going on right now. We got people dying left, right, and center all over the planet. Especially in Gaza and the West Bank and Israel, and you've got so many innocent people that are dying. We don't need any more added to that. Uh, I guess that. Let's see here. Yeah, if you want to see it, Christiane does have it, as I mentioned, posted there. Um, and as Jay pointed, it is a little bit graphic. Posted there. Um, and as Jay pointed, it is a little bit graphic. I don't recall seeing any like gore or anything like that, but it does kind of hit you a little bit when you realize that these are just people that you know while in a different country, like you went to those meetings, you went to those conventions, and you sat with people, and I can put myself in that situation, having been to conventions through half my life. I can just imagine me being in that scenario and something blowing up next to me and freaking out. It would be terrifying. So that might be something that you might not be so happy to see. Um, but yeah, it definitely. makes XJWs look bad. So, ugh. Why can't we just have good news? I want us to just have good news. I want Apostate Weekly every week to be like, and this awesome thing happened. But no, we can't play nice. Um, yeah, it's definitely there's no logic to it whatsoever. Yeah, 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 yeah. And somebody had I looked in my feed and I think that actually I could just look now on my phone and see what comes up in my yeah. So self-aware NPC has made a post, like a community post about it happening, and Christy Ann, and there might be others, but I don't see any popping up just yet because I don't follow everybody because that's a lot of people to follow. But um, I forgot my point in that. Um, yeah, somewhere somebody pointed out that people are going to go to the hospital or at hospital now, and their wounds might be so severe that they need blood, and that ain't going to happen. So that one casualty might be more casualties, unfortunately. So I guess we can take a lesson that this is definitely not the way to go. The way to go is positive promotions. So there are people who are now in Washington, D.C., or who will be, and they're going to be meeting and they're going to be doing protests. And that is a positive way to try and make some change. It may be slow going, but it is a positive way to make change. So if you're able to support that, I hope that you will. Um, what's up, JJ? I don't know. I'll be upstairs in a minute, okay? So, dad duty calls. I don't want to drag this out too long. I'm sure there'll be more details that'll come up as they come out. So, thank you for watching, and hopefully, I won't have to do this anytime soon. I want to make live videos in the morning, saying that a court case happened, and it really stung the watchtower, that kind of thing. Not somebody got killed because some idiot decided to blow up a convention. So, oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. So that actually, yeah. So, needless to say, this guy probably had some mental issues. I mean, how can you, when you know, do this and not be mentally challenged or dealing with something? So, yeah, I mean, I hope that that's something that the news outlets will highlight and bring out that it's affecting people to the point where some of them are choosing violence. But I hope that people don't do anymore because I don't want to see any more innocent people get killed. I don't want to imagine my mom or friends or something being at any sort of a gathering and losing their life or being injured because some idiot decided to take it into their own hands. So I guess that's all I have to say on that. So I hope that everybody has a better Sunday, and you know, if you're a person that prays, I guess keep people in your prayers. If you're a person that just sends out good vibes, do that. You know, talk about it, and let's try and help each other out as a community and help out as many people as we can outside of our community. So, thank you, and I will catch you later. Bye for now. Thanks for watching, guys.